Hi everyone, today we will be learning about our three exponent laws. So for our first exponent law, if any two powers are being multiplied and they have the same base, for example, a exponent b multiplied by a exponent c, our final answer will have the same base and our exponents will be added. For our second law, if any two powers with the same base, for example b and b, are being divided, then their exponents will be subtracted from each other. So our final answer will have the same base, b, and our exponents will be b minus c, because there is a division sign in the middle. And for our last law, if a power, which is c exponent c, has its own exponent, which is d, then our final answer will have the same base, but our exponents will be multiplied this time because there is a bracket in the middle. So let's look at our first exponent law. Because we have the same base, our final answer will be 10 and our exponents will be added because of the multiplication sign in the middle. So our final answer will be 10 exponent 10. For example, we have 2 exponent 4 multiplied by 2 exponent 15. Our final answer will have 2 as a base because our bases are the same, and our exponents will be added. So 4 plus 15 because there's a multiplication sign in the middle. So our final answer would be 2 exponent 19. What would we do if we had a negative exponent? Well, because our base is the same, 101, our final answer would have the same base, 101, and we would do what we did before. We would be adding our exponents, no matter what they are, because there's a multiplication sign in the middle. So our exponents would be 5 plus negative 2. And if we know our integers well, we know that 5 plus minus 2 is also 5 minus 2. So our answer would be 101 exponent 3, because 5 minus 2 is 3. 15 exponent 21 multiplied by 15 exponent minus 6. Well, we have the same base, so our answer would also have the same base, 15, and our exponents would be added. So 21 plus minus 6, because again of the multiplication sign. So our final answer would have a base of 15 and our exponents, 21 minus 6, would be 15. Alright, let's look at our last type of question for this first law. What if we had something like 4 exponent 6 multiplied by 4 exponent minus 2 multiplied by 4? Well, you can have as many powers with the base of 4 as you want, but because they all have the same base, we know that our final answer will have a base of 4 and our exponents will still be added because all of the signs in the middle are multiplication. So this would be 6 plus minus 2, and this 4 has an invisible exponent of 1. So we're still going to add the 1 for that 4, because we know that 4 exponent 1 is still 4. So our final answer would have a base of 4 and our exponents would be added. So 6 plus minus 2, which is 4, plus 1, which is 5. So our final answer would be 4 exponent 5. Let's look at 3 exponent 12 multiplied by 3 exponent 1 over 2 multiplied by 3 exponent 0. Well, there's a lot of things going on in this question. First of all, we know that all three of them have the same base, so we should automatically know that our final answer will have a base of 3. And now, we have to do the same as we did before, which is add because of the multiplication signs in the middle. However, in this case, we have an exponent of 0, but we should know that 3 exponent 0 is 1. So anything multiplied by 1 is itself, so we're not going to include it in this case to make our job a lot easier. So all we have to do is add 12 plus 1 over 2. our final answer is going to be 3 exponent 12 and a half. And this is also the same thing as 25 over 2. If any powers are being divided and they have the same base, for example, a exponent b divided by a exponent c, our final answer will have the same base, but our exponents will be subtracted because of the division sign in between. Let's say we have something like 4 exponent 5 divided by 4 exponent 3. Now this is very straightforward. We know that 4 and 4, they have the same base, and there's a division sign in between. So our final answer will have a 4, and our exponents will be subtracted. 5 minus 3. So our final answer will be 4 exponent 2. So here we know that our final answer will have a base of 6 because our bases are the same, and there's a divided sign, so our exponents will be subtracted. 12 minus, and this 6 has an invisible exponent of 1, so we still count it. 12 minus 1. So our final answer would be 6 exponent 11. What if we had something like 15 exponent 1 divided by 15 exponent 1? Well, because they have the same base, our final answer will have a base of 15, and our exponents will be subtracted. So 15 exponent 1 minus 1 is the same thing as 15 exponent 0. And we know that anything exponent 0 is equal to 1. So our final answer for this would be 1. 7 exponent 5 divided by 7 exponent 5. This is the same thing as 7 exponent 5 minus 5. So our final answer would be 7 exponent 0, because 5 minus 5 is 0, and this is the same thing as 1. Here, we are still subtracting the exponents. Because we have the same base, our final answer will have a base of 2, and our exponents will be subtracted. So minus 3 minus 4. So minus 3 minus 4, we know, is minus 7. So that would be our answer. Our final answer will also have a base of 2, and our exponents will be subtracted. So 5 minus minus 2. Don't get this minus mixed up with the minus that comes with the division sign. So this division sign makes this minus, and this minus 2 remains there. So our final answer will be 2 exponent 5 minus 2, which becomes a plus. So 5 plus 2, which is 2 exponent 7. To remind you what this law was, if a power has an exponent, then due to the bracket in the middle, it will be multiplied. So the base will be the same, and our exponents will be multiplied. So it will be b multiplied by c this time. This whole time, with the other two laws, we have been either adding or subtracting the exponents. For this, we will be multiplying them. So let's look at our first example. Well, because of this bracket in the middle, we will be multiplying these two exponents. So our final answer will have the same base, but our exponents will be 3 multiplied by 2. So our answer will be 2 exponent 6, because 3 times 2 is 6. Let's look at another example just like this. Our base will be the same, base of 5, and our exponents will be multiplied, so 4 multiplied by 5. So our final answer will be 5 with an exponent of 20, because 4 times 5 is 20. Don't write 9, because 4 times 5 is 20. Let's look at 2 more unique examples. What if we had a question like this? Well, we know that our base will be the same, 12, and our exponents, no matter what they are, they will still be multiplied. So it will technically be 5 multiplied by minus 2. So our answer will be 12, and our exponents will be 5 times minus 2, which is minus 10. How about this question? Well, our base will remain the same, 8, and our exponents will be multiplied because of this bracket in the middle. So it will be -4 multiplied by -2. So our final answer will be 8 exponent 8. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I made exponent laws somewhat easier for you. Please come back for my next video. Thank you for watching.